Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ray Guitar channel, and today, guys, we're talking about the Dylan, Danis, and Logan Paul situation, because recently there's been some updates, some new events unfolding, and one of the most surprising parts about all of it is that Brendan Schaub, of all people, actually had a good take for once, so we'll get into that in just a second. But first off, if you don't really know the whole gist of the situation, for about a couple months now, Dylan Danis has been posting a bunch of pictures of Logan Paul's wife, Nina Agdal, just kind of clowning on her, trolling her, saying that she's a hoe, she's a slut, because she has so many pictures and dated so many guys. You know, more or less just kind of poking fun at her. And all of his tweets have been going extremely viral. He's been promoting the hell out of this fight, and there's so much drama and so much news and beef between these two guys. And then obviously there was the whole face-to-face that we talked about here on the channel, where Logan Paul just kind of looked like a fucking lunatic, and obviously he's trying to play it off as cool as possible. He's like, no, this doesn't bother me at all, which, I mean, I guess you can come to your own conclusion about that, if you will. In my opinion, yeah, all of this trolling and all of the people that have been making fun of him like crazy for the past couple months has most definitely gotten to this guy's fucking ego and psyche. I mean, the guy is the most egotistical maniac on the fucking internet, and yeah, this definitely is not helping him. But then a little bit more recently, Nina Agdal decided, okay, I'm gonna sue Dylan Danis over all of his tweets about me. Pretty much, it's just kind of like a baseless, civil lawsuit. Honestly, it's just kind of gay, you know? He's been posting public images that he just gets off of Google and shit, so there's really no claim that you can make that it's major harassment or anything. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, it's just gay all around. Just let the content be the content. That's all I want. I just want some laughs, goddammit. At least if you've been a long time Ray Guitar fan, then you will know we are all about the content, baby. We are all about the laughs. Then Logan Paul decided to go on a podcast with Jake Paul, and he talked about the whole lawsuit stuff and how he's putting Dylan Danis into a hard spot here. And he basically is saying yeah, because of this lawsuit, it's forcing him to have to fight in order to make the money to afford the lawsuit. And then whenever he has to go through the lawsuit, even if he wins, he still has to pay out crazy lawyer fees. So you're just gonna destroy this guy no matter what. So here's the clip of that.
I think Dylan Danis has about $60,000 to his name. And that's being generous. Now, because of the lawsuit, he has to fight you to make the money. Otherwise, he's going to declare bankruptcy.
But even then, it doesn't end. You put liens on every paycheck he gets for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to garnish his wages? Damn.
And it's just really fucking scummy, dude. To even say that Logan Paul is at all a good guy in this situation. I mean, both guys are just fucking scummy pieces of shit, right, at the end of the day. But to be so hell-bent on trying to ruin and bankrupt Dylan Danis just because you don't like him or something like that, it's fucking gay. It's just dude, I don't know, take his dick out of your mouth. How does his cum taste? Because Jesus Christ, he's been mouth fucking you for the past month, and you claim that it doesn't bother you at all, but then you turn around and say, yeah, I can't wait to bankrupt and destroy this guy's life. Alright, clearly it's bothering you, buddy. Okay, maybe if Dylan Danis ate a little bit of pineapple and had some sweet little cummy wummies coming out in your mouth, Mr. Logan, maybe you wouldn't be so upset about it. But clearly his semen must be salty, because, Jesus Christ, the amount of salt radiating out of your fucking mouth right now is insane, dude. That got a little gay. That got very graphic. And I apologize for having to put all of those images into your brain, but also I don't care. It was kind of funny. But then Brendan Schaub, of all people, decided to, talk about this. He first tweeted out saying, "This bums me out. First rule of Fight Club, don't sue another fighter building the fight." Which is true. I mean, yeah, he's coming after your girlfriend or your wife or whatever the fuck, but also it's in order to promote the fight. It's in order to build a narrative, build a story. The fact that you're suing him over it is kind of gay. So I'm gonna have to agree with Brendan Schaub. The vast majority of people down in the replies are just like, wow, Brendan with an actually good take for once. Big shocker, because this guy is a literal fucking idiot. And he also decided to talk about this on episode 356 of The Schaub Show, and this is what he had to say.
The first rule of Fight Club is we don't sue each other. Outside of this, let's say they weren't fighting and Dylan was doing this. Okay, now I see defamation. He's going after your girl, your fiance. That makes sense. As soon as you sign the contract to fight, you make him pay with your fist. Not with your lawyers, not with your money, through your fist. That's why you're fighting. Now, the Logan Paul fans can't stand Dylan for doing this. Now you get to watch the guy that you love punch the other guy in the face. Dim the rules. That's how this goes. Nobody wins when you sue. Nobody. A judge might say this guy wins. You both lose. When parents get divorced, they bring in lawyers. Everybody loses. Mom loses. Dad loses. The kids definitely lose. I don't like that they're going down this road in any facet. All I'm saying is I sympathize with Dylan. If I'm going to sell a fight, I can't go based off his fighting credentials. So what else are we going to do to sell this thing?
And also, I mean, while he has a pretty good point, you know, like, solve it with your fists, like, just beat the shit out of him, because you're gonna sell way more pay-per-views and, like, make way more money whenever you just push everyone into, hey, come and watch me beat the shit out of the guy who's making fun of my wife for a few months. On the other hand, his whole point about, well, if he wasn't actually in a fight and okay, sue him for defamation. Even then, I don't think you could possibly actually win a case of defamation on this, because they're all public photos that he's been posting. I think there are some rumors that one of the videos he posted was from, like, a hacked account of hers, and whenever he actually figured that out, he ended up taking down the post or something like that along those lines. And in that case, I mean, if he didn't know that it was hacked, can you really get him on defamation and, like, on spreading hacked materials? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a lawyer at the end of the day, so I'm playing armchair lawyer here. I think it's more up to whatever judge you get at the end of the day, but I don't think that there's a good enough case to be made that he knowingly spread hacked information and hacked footage and pictures or whatever the fuck. But yeah, so that was pretty much Brendan Schaub's take around all of this. But ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul, who still has the replies to his tweets locked to only, like, certain people that he mentions and certain people that he chooses, so yeah, he's definitely not a big old pussy. He decided to respond to Brendan Schaub, and he said, "It bums me out that 3 weeks ago I DM'd you Nina's lawsuit details because of your ignorance, and your response was, oh Jesus, did not know that, not cool. Then you come on here talking about Fight Club rules like you're the referee. This twisted promotion has gone far beyond the fight game, and you know that. Plus, I'm not the one suing him. He picked a fight with an innocent woman who is standing up for herself the only way she can, by holding a predator legally accountable for breaking the law." Okay, what the fuck was that? How the fuck is he a predator? Like, what? Any person who doesn't understand that is a delusional twat. The lawsuit is her choice, and I fully support her. Now I get to break his face in front of millions of people and ruin his entire life. Win-win. That's good guy Logan for ya. I genuinely don't know how anyone's, like, a fan of him, dude. I really don't. Like, I get it. He gets attention by hate baiting people and everything like that, but I really don't get how he has supporters. Like, the people who were stupid enough to invest in his fucking, like, crypto zoo shit, how were there actual adults out there that were like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna invest money into Logan Paul's NFT business, and then you got scammed because it's fucking Logan Paul. You really should have seen it coming from a mile away, but hey, you're a retard, so that's what you get. Again, calling him a predator just randomly, baselessly, is kind of crazy. I guess whenever he makes crazy claims about your wife, that's defamation, but whenever you make crazy, baseless claims about him, it's all part of the fight game and promotion, right? Fun little double standard for Logan Paul there, but yeah, I mean, there's really not too much else. I hope that Brendan Schaub doesn't pussy out and, like, backtrack on his statements, because, you know, he's right about it. It's like, it's gay that he's being sued over posting public photos and everything. At the end of the day, it's interesting to look at, it's funny, it's entertainment, there's beef being created, and it's promoting the fight extraordinarily well. Logan Paul should very much be thankful for all of this, because it's gonna make him a lot of money. But no, he, I guess, just is on this weird little warpath to destroy this guy's life for some reason. At the end of the day, I don't really care if his life gets destroyed, because Dylan is just as much of a scumbag, but I'm still gonna watch and laugh along with everyone else, you know? Other than that, guys, you know, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your ass off, ladies and gentlemen, to help this video go through the YouTube algorithm, be promoted everywhere, to touch all of the hearts and minds of the people on this internet, to one day hopefully grow Retard Nation into a formidable force. Alright, guys? That's what I want. That's what I want to see one day, alright? Gay retard out.